Hey guys, welcome to lesson number 3 of the Facebook ads workshop. Basically, in this episode, or in this lesson, I want to show you guys the campaign structure that you guys are going to follow. And hopefully this will help you guys to understand a little bit better exactly what some of the lingo means and how it affects your overall Facebook ad setup, right? So every single Facebook ad resides in a campaign, okay? So you have 3 different levels of your Facebook ads. The first one is a campaign. Within a campaign, you then have ad sets, and then within ad sets, you have ads, okay? A campaign is basically where you set, your overall objective. You either pick an engagement campaign, like that's where you pick your objective. Like if we click on create, you are creating a campaign, and you're basically going in and you're selecting what you want your objective to be, and then you go to the next page, and that's where you start to create the ad set, right? So if I go into the ad set creation here, this is where you begin to select other information, right? Like I'm going to lay this out differently in a few seconds, but basically this is where you start to put in your audience, your targeting. You choose where you want the ad to be shown. You choose the budget of the ad set, and then you go to the next page, and that is the ad. Okay, so if I just back up, right, like I want to leave this, and then it's probably gonna, yep. All right, so at the campaign level, right, when I click in, you guys are going to see that within the campaign there are ad sets. Okay, and what you guys are looking at right now is a campaign that I am currently running that is basically showing an ad to people to get them to join my print-on-demand Facebook group, okay? So inside of the campaign, right, like if we go back, the campaign is called Facebook group, view content, lookalike, copy, okay? That's just what I called it because it makes me know exactly what it is by looking at it, and that's what I recommend. I recommend that you guys write in there exactly what it is, so that way, just by looking at it, you'll know exactly what it is that you are having inside of it, okay? You go in further, I have it broken up by country. So these are all the ad sets, right? So each ad set has a separate budget, okay? It has a separate set of interests or audiences that it is targeting, and then it has a separate ad, okay? So ad sets are like little mini campaigns, okay? You have targeting that make them up, you have a budget, you have the ad inside of it. All that is all controlled at the ad set level, okay? So if I just to give you an example, right? Like I'll click into this Mexico one. If we click edit, and basically what you're going to see is this is where I pick, my pixel data, and I'm going to show you guys this in a future lesson. So if you're confused right now, don't be. This is where I have all of the information here. I have a budget. It gives me some information about what it thinks I'm going to achieve with my budget. Come down a little bit further, it has my audience in here with the demographics and all that. And then this is where I choose placement, so I can pick where I want the ad to be shown. And then if we go a little bit further, I can choose, the optimization and delivery schedule for it, okay? So this is where all the technical stuff happens with the ad, right? Is in the ad set. Every ad within the ad set all have the same stuff here, right? So you have your campaign, and then within your campaign, you can do a whole bunch of different things with your ad sets, okay? If I go back, okay, now I'm going to click into the ad, right? Here's the ad level. So I only have one ad in here, but you could create multiple ads, and then basically, like you could have a video ad in here, you could have an image, you could have a catalog type ad, like you could do a whole bunch of different things, and basically they're all within the same ad set. So they all have the same targeting, the same budget. All of that is all controlled at the ad set level, and then here at the ad level, you can do a whole bunch of different things. So if I click into this is where you actually create the ad, right? Like this is where you pick what page you want it to go to. This is what my ad looks like for my Facebook group where I'm running traffic to. And then if you scroll down, you can enter in different things. Like this is where you obviously fill out what you want the ad to look like. This is where you attach a Facebook pixel to it. And this is where, this is the part where customers or potential people that are going to see your ad, this is what they actually see, right? So I made this lesson because a lot of times I remember, for me, definitely, when I started looking at Facebook ads, like I was pretty confused about this whole structure of things and what everything means and ad sets and ads and all that. So if you break it down, like you're able to, go in and see. And one thing that's cool, right? If you select this little checkbox here, see how it says campaign 1 selected? Now you can go in and you can go up top here and it'll show you everything within that campaign. So like for example, right? Let's say I wanted to compare this campaign versus this campaign. I could select both of them, okay? And then I could click ad sets, right? And this is going to show me ad sets for 2 campaigns because I have 2 collected. And now it's going to show them all in here, right? And then I'll be able to see which ones are performing better and which ones are not performing, right? Another way you can do it, if I want to just look at what ad is performing best, like let's say I had a whole bunch of different ads inside of each ad set, you could click on this checkbox here and then go up top, click ads for 1 campaign, and now it's going to show you an ad level breakdown of what's performing the best for you. So that's really what, that's what I want to get across, is all this stuff about campaign and ad set structure and where the ads are, and just kind of break down the lingo for you guys. So I hope that some of this video made things a little bit more clear and enabled you guys to understand your ads manager a little bit better.